Hey folks, this is Johnny, and I just wanted to post a little update on some additions I've made to my console here. A couple of really old pieces of gear. One is my J Station for some extra guitar effects, and the other is my old Roland Sound Canvas. And of course, I've got the 3 rack mounts that I've been using for some time, my Proteus, my S4, and my DM5 for my external gear. And they all plug into this neat little guy right here, my MIDI Plus. And everything hooks up into Studio One as external instruments. Look at that. DM5, S4, Proteus, and the sound canvas, just like that, and I can play them like regular VST instruments. And yes, for those of you with eagle eyes, I do have a floppy drive hooked up to the system because I have some old floppy disks in a case right there that I have some old files on that I've been recovering and kind of redoing. So my PreSonus gear, this is my Revelator right there. I got it hooked up to a neat little stand here that I can actually use wherever I'm at there. And my PS49 keyboard. I use this thing constantly. It's really the only keyboard I use now. It's a USB. They're hard to find, and it's got a PreSonus logo on it. Look at that. And of course my Mac keyboard with one of those silicone covers. You can actually take the cover off. These things are really nice. And my fader port 16. Since I got rid of the mixer, I have to rely on an 1824 and an old Digimax D8 and a patch bay. So I'm doing some things old-fashioned and some things new. And there it is, my HP60 headphone amp, which I use alongside the HP4, which is kind of like a router. I use it as like a little mini monitor station so that I can control things. The outputs of the 1824 actually plug into the inputs of the HP4. And then the outputs of that go to my sub. Here's my PreSonus subwoofer. And the outputs of that go into my speakers. These are my Aris 44s. And then, of course, Studio One. And, of course, there is a picture of my dear dog Elvis, who passed away yesterday. So, yeah, just thought I'd update the rig, show you some of the older equipment that I'm using. And, of course, since I don't have the mixer anymore, I'm using the 1824. I can control everything from the app right there on the iPad. Makes it really, really easy. All right, folks. Hope you all had a great holiday. And I hope to see you in some videos soon, coming at the first of the year. I got a lot of big plans. It's been a busy holiday season with the first Christmases without my parents, so I've been kind of involved in a lot of family stuff. So, hope you guys enjoy this, and hopefully it inspires some ideas for your studio setup. And yes, everything here runs on my Mac Mini M1 with only 8 gig of RAM. The whole shit and shebang runs on that little guy right there. Nothing more, nothing less. And 2 terabyte hard drives. All right, that's it. Happy holidays, folks. Hope you guys have a great new year, and I'll see you around.